All right. Can you hear me? Mic testing. Can you see my slide? Let me know in the chat box. Can you hear me? Can you see my slide? Can you hear me? Can you see my slide? Nengi, let me know if you can hear me and if you can see my slide, please. Can you hear me? Can you see my slide? Can you hear me? Can you see my slide? I don't think the slide is showing, right? Okay, the slide is not showing, Abby. Okay, okay. Oh, sorry. I haven't shared my screen yet. Let me do that in a few seconds. Yes, you should be able to see it now, right? Please confirm, Nengi. Good. So let's start. Um, this is where we actually stopped yesterday. The first part, just the first part has been uploaded to the channel. So you can just watch that part, but I'm sure you already have the basic knowledge of it when we had the first session in the previous internship class. So this live class will be recorded and uploaded to our channel. So those that are missing it now will be able to watch later and they will still do their assessment. So in just like in 1 hour, 30 minutes, I hope we'll be able to finish all this. Like I hope we're able to finish all this, but I'm going to miss the interactive aspect. I mean the interactive part that I got yesterday, because yesterday, as short as it was very, very interactive and I really, really love it. I sincerely really love it. So yes, let's start now. Yesterday to explain that we tried to explain the meaning of marketing yesterday, but we were still able to touch on some parts which you already know of, such as the key elements that are in this definition, such as set of activities, buying and selling, products or services, advertising, service to consumers, service to business. We also explained business to business module yesterday and business called B2B and B2C. Nengi, have you heard of that before? I hope it's not something that is B2B and B2C. And I think we explained that when we had the first session, right? Please let me know if you do. Okay, you've heard of good, good. Now, we stop here. This big sentence here. We're explaining that marketing at its core, which means that marketing at its essential, at its importance, does not aim it does not only aim to buy or sell. You understand? Does not only aim to buy or sell, but also aim to connect a company's products and services with customers who have a demand for them. Like with customers who have a demand for them, ultimately leading to profitability. I don't know if you can actually connect with this, but if you search on Instagram now and type cake vendor in Lagos, you see that there are a lot of cake vendor in Lagos. but there is something that you might actually want out of that cake, which only few people can actually deliver that. Let me use for example now. This everyday cake. What does these people do? They provide cakes every day. If you want cake now, they'll be able to deliver it to you right now, right? You can just type on your Instagram right now, type everyday cake. Their cake is so basic and so simple, right? Cake today, they will deliver it to you today. So they are trying to meet the demand for those who need the cake that day, right? They are trying to meet the demand for those who need cake that day. But there are a lot of people who does cake, and even their own might actually be too basic than other people who do cake. But because they're actually meeting the demand of a particular set of people, that actually sets them aside from their competitor. And we'll come to that aspect later as we move on. So ultimately, they are not just doing this alone. You understand? We can just have an NGO now that they will be like, wake up one day. Someone can just wake up one day to create an NGO and be like, okay, we want to be providing cake to small children every day. It is somehow sounding like the everyday cake on Instagram, right? But theirs is not leading to profit. They are doing it for charity, right? But their own to what? Profitability. And that is what marketing aims at. Connect a company's products and services with customers who have demand for them, and ultimately leading to what? Profitability. If you remember the word I actually used with you guys the last time, that um our services, Emydigital Network, we always aim at something affordable for our customers, and at the same time profitable for us. I used to tell my customer that I cannot give you price that will be affordable for you and it will not be profitable for me. You understand? And at the same time, it cannot be profitable for me and it will not be affordable for you. You understand? So you try to balance this concept. So the whole concept of B2B, right, and B2C, is that what you haven't grabbed? Let me know, Nengi. Let me know if that's what you are unable to grab of this whole concept, or this whole thing that I highlighted here. Let me know which of it you have not been able to grab. And I hope the screen is not too blurry, because yesterday we discussed if your screen is a bit blurry, showing on your screen on your phone right now, go to that setting icon, improve the quality of the video. You will be able to see it clearly. So there's nothing wrong with my screen. Just you'll be able to see it clearly. All right. So now I've been able to explain this part, that marketing at its core aims to connect a company's products and services with what? Customers who have a demand for them, and also at the same time leading to profitability. You get the whole concept, like also leading to profitability. So now let's move on to what we actually call the marketing mix. The marketing mix. Marketing utilizes what we call the marketing mix: product, price, promotion. I'm sure you have a knowledge about this, right? Product, place, price, and promotion. So this whole concept of marketing mix and the 4 Ps was actually popularized by Neil Borden, the pronunciation, Neil Borden, in the 1950s. Now let's dive into these 4 Ps individually. So these are it. Marketing is a set of activities that a company engages in to promote the buying or selling of its products or services. We already explained that. Is it the B2B concept that you don't understand, or the B2C? Let me know in the chat box. So we already explained this marketing definition in our last class. All right. So if to be or that B2C that you don't understand, I really during the live class yesterday. Just let me know if that's it. So the first one that we have right here is what we call product. Product, which is the first one. Product refers to what? The item or items A product is not just one thing, it might actually be two things, which is why we have item or items here. For example, those who sell jewelry, they might actually have a product as a they might have one product as a matching set of wristwatch and knuckles of ring or some other. Or for example, now let me say those people who do Valentine package or sales package, they join two or more products. In fact, some even get products from, you see someone selling nutmeg, will go and get card and add to nutmeg, package it, Valentine package for your boyfriend, or even convocation package, that they will have different set of things that might not even related to what they actually sell, or for example what they sell, all those items, you understand, but because they want to promote, market a product, they have to do it that way. So it refers to the item or items that business intends to offer to customer. So those people, they want to offer it to what? They want to offer it to customer who needs them. Let's say for example now the Valentine package, they want to offer it to customers who needs them at that particular time. For example, boyfriend to they want to buy it for boyfriend that wants to buy it for girlfriend, or girlfriend that wants to buy it for boyfriend, something like that. So the product should address a gap in the market or meet customer demand for a particular product. The product should do what? Should address a gap in the market or meet consumer demand for a particular product. There is two things that it is key here that you need to take note of. One is that is either it address a gap in the market. And you remember the last time we brought an example of Milo, 3-in-1 Milo that is just produced now. Bridging, addressing the gap in the market. The gap that is addressing, I don't know if you are here with me, if you can just drop a comment. The gap that Milo 3-in-1 that is addressing is what? We gave an example of Milo being having milk, sugar, and Milo itself. I think cocoa, right? And cocoa itself. Unlike every other product that does not have this 3-in-1, we might also have something related or even Ovaltine. But Milo is addressing that gap and some products, right? And it is also meeting the demand of customer, that they don't just have to go and buy sugar again, or they don't have to buy milk again. They already have everything in 3-in-1. If you remember the example that we gave, or it also meets the consumer demand for a particular product. That Milo 3-in-1, if I should ask you now, I'm sure you agree with, meet the consumer demand, that is consumers, those who wants to drink tea. They don't have to get sugar or cocoa separate. They only have everything in Milo. Launching a marketing campaign, marketers must understand the product being sold, its unique selling points compared to competitors. 2, be bundled with another product. 3, and if there are substitute products available in the market. You see, that they are bold, they are something that you really need to take note of. So before launching a product, before you go into campaign or awareness for a product, what do? Marketers, you as a marketer, must understand the product being sold, that product that you want to sell. Understand it. What's its purpose? Its unique selling point compared to competitors. Like, what is the unique selling point of that Milo compared to 3-in-1, right? Good. Whether it can be, there are substitute products available in the market. For example, now those people who package Valentine thing, Valentine package or Valentine gift for someone, it is actually bridging. It is actually being bundled with another product, like I explained earlier. Is that not so? So that's that for products. And the second aspect of it is what we call price. Price refers to the amount which the company will sell the product. When determining the price, companies must consider factors such as cost of production, marketing expenses, and distribution cost. This is to tell you that if you want to put a price to a product, if you want to attach a price to a product, there are things that you must consider. there are things that you must consider, and one is what you must consider the factors that goes into that cost of production. Those people that are selling that valentine package, what are they considering? They are considering, they always, before they attach price to a valentine gift package, eh, they must consider the price that they got, the price that they got other products from other people, or the price that they buy another product to add to that package. They will consider it. Is that not so? Before they attach the price. Another thing is that they will also consider marketing expenses. If it is those that have store and they want to go into they want to advertise the sales, they will consider the amounts that they spent in marketing expenses, and also the distribution costs. For example, now physical product are something that you can see, while digital product are something that you cannot see. As course, training templates, course training templates, books, and every other thing that are electronic. Why physical product are something that you can see when you go, right? But if you go to an online market like an e-commerce, you are not seeing what you want to buy. So that's just the difference. So yes, and this distribution cost is mostly attached to physical products, you understand. But for buy and all of that, Shopify, Jumia, and all of those things, you have to, and I'm sure that channels the distribution cost. They need to analyze prices of similar products in the market to ensure their proposed price is competitive and attractive to customer. This actually addresses the part I mentioned earlier, that uh, determining price that are both affordable to customer and also you as the brand owner, right? I'm sure that's clear. Please let me know if that's clear. Let me know if that's clear. Are we good? So we are moving on to we are all right. Good. We are moving on to distribution. We've discussed products and we've discussed price. So I believe those two, they are very, very clear. They are clear, right? All right. So let's move on to distribution. You're running out of time. Let's move on to distribution. Distribution, also known as place. It is also known as what? Place. We mentioned the four P's, also known as marketing mix. Hmm? Also known as marketing mix. We have place, price, and promotion. So now, this distribution, also known as what? Place. It involves how the product is made available to customer, like how the product is made available to customers. And important consideration to this include whether the company will sell the product through physical stores, online platforms, or both. I already explained this, the difference between digital store that a company will consider. You might actually launch your products online or offline, or you do both. Do you understand? You can launch it online, or have those who have a physical store. Most of them do engage the advertisement in through social media advertisements or digital marketing, right? But they also launch their products physically. Like, they also launch their products physically. Their product is also launched physically, whereby it goes through distribution. So it might actually be is either online or offline, or even both. So in the cases of physical store, companies need to decide on the optimal product placement within the store. For online sales, they must consider digital platforms and channels where the products will be showcased. So we already explained the difference between this digital store and the physical store earlier. So we have promotion here. We have promotion here. Promotion is the fourth element, and it also encompasses the integrated marketing communications campaign. It includes various activities such as advertising, sales, public relations, direct marketing, sponsorship, and guerrilla marketing. And this promotion actually it actually takes us back to the definition of marketing itself, which includes that marketing is the set of activities. This tells you that a company does not just engage in one aspect of marketing. A company might engage in two types, three types, or even different types of marketing just to get their product sold or to meet their goal or what they actually want. So this promotion actually explains that. So the specific promotional strategies employed may vary depending on the product stage in the life cycle. Marketers understand that consumers often associate a product's price and distribution with its quality. Remember the Milo 3 in 1 that we mentioned earlier as an example. You know that because it is 3 in 1, it is sold higher, like the price is higher than the ordinary Milo. Is that not so? Even though it is just like 50 or 100 naira difference, 15 naira or 100 naira difference, it is still one of the determining cost for the price. And this understanding influences the overall marketing strategy, right? So now you move on to traditional marketing strategies and digital marketing strategies. Specifically, we will delve into traditional marketing strategies and digital marketing, both of which are employed by businesses globally and can be adopted for your current and future ventures. You need to know that as old as traditional marketing may be, there are still some company that engages in traditional marketing and even digital marketing the two. Because okay, I think we have the difference between traditional marketing and digital marketing here. Let me see. Okay, we actually do. Maybe we should explain that first, but let me give you like a glimpse. I'm sure, I don't know if you guys listen to radio, like if you're a fan of radio. Well, I'm actually a fan of it. So I listen to radio every morning, even though if not every, but sometimes, you understand. So specifically, there are some products that are actually targeted at older people. And because older people do not, like, they are not always with their phones, there are some ads, there are some places or ads or through which companies advertise these older people's products to reach their targeted audience. Is that not so? So traditional marketing talks at speed, content marketing talks with them, regardless of regardless of the regardless of the aim of the company. Regardless of the aim of the company, or regardless of how traditional marketing might be important, there is still a difference between traditional marketing and this digital marketing, and there is still like a big gap between them. So content marketing talks with people, but traditional marketing talks at people. Let's move on so that you guys will understand better. So now let's explore the various type of marketing strategies. Businesses worldwide commonly employ two main marketing strategies. The first one is traditional marketing strategies. In the past, before the advent of technology and the internet, companies rely heavily on traditional marketing to promote their products. And the key types of traditional marketing are: we have outdoor marketing. This involves displaying advertisements in public spaces outside of consumers' homes. Examples of outdoor marketing include billboards, advertisements or benches, vehicle stickers, wrap or ads on a public transportation. I'm sure you guys can relate to this, right? We also have print marketing. This one refers to the production of small, easy printed content that can be replicated easily. Traditionally, companies would mass produce printed materials with the same content for all consumers. However, now allow for more flexibility and customization. So if you are, this one include such as newspaper, print news, but there's also another type of traditional marketing that is still being used till today, which is this event like big companies dey sponsor event, influencers or celebrities, or maybe shows, for example football shows, dey sponsor events, then they use that event to promote their product. They use that event to promote what? Their product. So business has only two functions: marketing and what? Innovation. Marketing and what? Innovation. So as they market, they also innovate, benefit their company. And that's why you see here that printing process now allow for more flexibility and customization. Is that not so? So we also have another type which is called direct marketing. Okay, well, we have the event marketing here. Okay, I did not even know that is added. So we have direct marketing. This involves delivering specific content directly to potential customers, such as direct marketing, including printing materials, using mediums such as coupon, vouchers, or free goods or pamphlets. They do that a lot, even till now at cafeteria or restaurant or anywhere. They will give you like small paper like this and tell you that okay, you have a free coupon. Next time you come to our store, you'll be able to use the coupon to get food or anything, right? So we also have something we call electronic marketing. This utilizes television and radio as advertising platform. By delivering bursts of digital content, companies can effectively convey information to customers through visual or auditory media. So they still do this. I'm sure ads are still being run on television and news media, another news media. So we've explained the event marketing. So these are the traditional marketing businesses worldwide to reach their target audience. So my question now is that which of these traditional marketing, we've mentioned five here, which of these traditional marketing do you think that they are still being used to today? That's your number one assignment, aside from the key points that I told you guys to keep note of, right? So let's discuss between traditional marketing and digital marketing. We'll be ending this class soon. We'll be ending it very, very, very soon because my battery is already low. So traditional marketing uses traditional media like magazines, newspaper, and billboards. But what does digital marketing use? It uses what? It uses websites, social media, email, and all that. So this is to tell you that they both have a medium. Oh God, they both have a medium, right? So I think we have to end this here. You have to end this here, guys. So we have just okay, we're already done. Already done. So tomorrow we explain digital marketing, but I'm sure you guys already know the difference between traditional marketing and digital marketing right now, right? So tomorrow we'll just go into digital marketing fully, then we start the second class. All right, we'll start the second class. So just picture this thing. We'll ask you question on it later. All right, so let's stop this here. Let's stop this here so that I'll be able to share the class with you for those who are not available. Thank you very much.